Today, I'm going to be making a family favorite for you. I have got a great guacamole recipe. And guys, we're going to be making it tableside style. I am Chef Johnny, the ultimate beef loving Texan. Welcome to Texas style barbecue and cuisine. And if there's something we like here in South Texas, guys, let me tell you what, that's a really good guacamole. So stick around, see how I make this fantastic guacamole. And we're going to do it in my molcahete restaurant style, like they were making it right next to your table. If you want to serve your guacamole in your molcajete, leave it in the refrigerator. That way it's nice and cold. It will hold temperature for you. But since I've got some big avocados, I'm going to go with 2 nice good pinches of my onion. And I'm going to start just kind of grinding it up inside of this molcajete. I have 2 of these. They're both, one of them's really, really old. It's kind of flat. So it doesn't lend itself to working with guacamole real good because of its flatness. This rounder one works better there. But as you can see, I am just grinding up this onion because I don't want any big chunks of onion. I do want onion flavor, but no big chunks. I'm going to drop in some of my jalapeno. Again, no big chunks of jalapeno. So let's put it in the molcajete and let's get it ground up. Just if you have a rubber spatula, just work it back down in there off the sides. So we're just going to keep working that in, make it more of a paste. I do like garlic, so I'm going to come in with a nice clove. So just crush it, and then all you have to do is take your clove and again, work it in. But your guests will love this. They'll really enjoy you doing this. Even if you have everything all chopped up beforehand and you're doing it just in a clear glass bowl and mixing it with spoons and with maybe a potato masher or something like that, that'll work great. As you can see, I'm getting a nice paste worked up. So that is going to work into my avocado very, very good. I'm going to come in with part of my tomato. Again, we're grinding it up. But this is going to make a nice base of flavor in your guacamole, guys. We're going to add a little bit of kosher salt to it. It's going to help grind all this up. I'm going to set this to the side and show you how I prepare my avocados. Look at the color of your avocados. They shouldn't be greenish. They shouldn't be black. It's not great to squeeze them because it bruises them. But if you have to, take the bottom and kind of push. If it gives a little bit there, this is ready. Also, still a little greenish yellow where the stem was. That helps. This one's been popped off already. Let's see. My other one hasn't, so just go in there and pop that off. See what color's on there. If you got a little green left, if it's all brown, it's probably gonna be way too ripe. But what we're gonna do is come in here and take our knife, slice around it. We're gonna twist, and there we go. A beautiful one. You can see this one hasn't been pushed on a lot. Just whack it with your knife. Give it a twist, pop it out. That's ready to go. I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to do part of my cutting for me right here. So, it'll be nice and creamy. This is nice. It's soft, but it's not mushy. All right. Then do the same thing to the other one. Then we're going to get back to the molcajete and start again. I always bring a spoon along. That's the best way to do this because you can take this large spoon, slide it underneath there. And look at this. Comes out real easy. Gonna drop that into my molcajete. Get it back up here, drop it in. We're gonna mash these in here. This first one, I'll probably work in a little bit better because I still have another one I can use for my chunkiness. So I don't want this I don't want it all creamy. I want to have a little texture to it. But I'm going to go right here. Now this is 2 jumbo Hass avocados. So I would say it's more like 4 or even 5 regular size avocados. I have got some cilantro. It's very traditional to have in there. Tonight, I'm just going to garnish with it. We have some friends coming over. She does not care for cilantro, so therefore I'm not going to put it in other than a garnish up on top. But normally it would go in, and I would use the molcahete to mash it up also. That's looking pretty good. Clean that. You can see a little bit of the red in there from our tomatoes. And the last thing I'm going to add is my lime. So I'm just going to get the juice of a lime. Just again, back in here mashing it. But we do not want it creamy. Not the way we want. We want to have a little chunk to it. Get a chip and sample it, see if I need to adjust the seasonings. And remember, if you're using salty chips, that's going to affect how much salt goes into this guacamole. Very good. I'm going to add, well, I'm going to add a little more coarse salt to it. Now, let's stir that in. It's got just the right amount of heat, so I probably used half of that small jalapeno, if not less than that. But so we're going to clean up the molcajete, get this ready for our guest. We're going to adorn the molcajete with chips. We'll use some tomato. We'll use some cilantro for garnish so it looks pretty. Let me get this cleaned up, and then we'll get right back with you. Come in with some chips. Sprinkle some tomato around the top. Pretty sprig of cilantro right there. To add just some vivid green to it. It's going to put a nice color. Put another little sprig over there. And I think that is a beautiful presentation for your guacamole at your next Mexican meal. Folks, there you have it. A fantastic guacamole recipe. Kind of a restaurant style, table-side manner, right? But I think it's a great recipe. I hope you try it. If you do, get down in the comments. Let me know you tried it. And let me know what you think about it. But we want to leave a little chunk to it. I do like cilantro. I've got one of the pieces of garnish on my chip. But if you have that gene that makes it taste like soap, leave out the cilantro like I did tonight. But beautiful presentation. Do it right in your molcajete. Just leave it cold. Helps it stay longer. And guys, fresh guacamole is so much better than some that you've made hours before even. So do it this way. If you do have to make it earlier, take your plastic wrap, push it down tight against your guacamole, and then it won't be turning brown on you as quickly as it would if it's out where the air can touch it. But let's give this a try. Got some great corn chips. See how I did tonight. I think it's a winner. I bet you'll think it's a winner too. Thanks for stopping by Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine. Guys, always do appreciate it. Thanks for stopping here. Remember to share, like. If you've never subscribed, do that. Tell your friends and family about us. Let's get me to 100,000. I'm at 73,000 now. So I need just a few more subscribers. Let's see if y'all can get me about, 27,000 subscribers. If y'all do it, I know we can hit 100,000 before the end of the year. That would be fantastic. Thanks a lot. I am Chef Johnny, the ultimate beef-loving Texan. We're going to see y'all down the road. So long, everybody.
How them boys put food away beats all I've ever seen.